In a world much like our own, where technology reigned supreme and the idea of magic was nothing more than a fairy tale told to children, something extraordinary happened. It was a day like any other, with people going about their lives, unaware of the seismic shift that was about to occur. As the sun rose on that fateful day, a strange phenomenon began to sweep across the land. It started small, with a few unexplainable incidents here and there, a cup floating in mid-air, a sudden gust of wind with no apparent cause. But as the day progressed, the incidents grew more frequent and more intense. At first, people dismissed it as some sort of bizarre prank or elaborate hoax. But as the day wore on and the strange occurrences continued to escalate, it became clear that something truly extraordinary was happening. And then, just as suddenly as it had begun, the truth became undeniable. Magic had returned to the world. For centuries, magic had been little more than a myth, a relic of a bygone era that had long since faded into obscurity. But now, it was back with a vengeance, and the world would never be the same again. As news of the return of magic spread like wildfire, people reacted in various ways. Some were filled with wonder and awe, eager to embrace this new and mysterious power. Others were filled with fear and uncertainty, wary of the unknown and what it might bring. But for a select few, the return of magic was something more than just a curiosity or a source of fear. It was an opportunity, a chance to gain power and influence beyond their wildest dreams. These individuals, known as the Awakened, were the first to harness the power of magic and wield it for their own purposes. Some used their newfound abilities for good, using magic to heal the sick, protect the innocent, and bring justice to the world. But others were not so noble in their intentions. Fueled by greed and ambition, they used their powers to further their own selfish desires, wreaking havoc and chaos wherever they went. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, the world struggled to come to terms with the return of magic. Governments crumbled, societies fractured, and chaos reigned supreme as those with newly gained powers struggled to control them. But amidst the turmoil and uncertainty, a glimmer of hope remained. For in the hearts of ordinary people, there burned a determination to stand against the forces of darkness and reclaim their world from the clutches of chaos. And so, as the sun set on that fateful day, the world stood on the brink of a new era, an era where magic had returned, and anything was possible. But whether that future would be one of hope or despair, only time would tell.